About a minute to 4 p.m. Thank you so much for joining News Now, where we tell you all the stories that are making headlines right now. And it starts now with the highlights. The highlights. Disturbing new statistics reveal a staggering 34% of women of reproductive age in Kenya have suffered physical violence since the age of 15. And 13% have experienced sexual violence. How are authorities responding to this crisis? Also, Kenya's boxing champions dominate the ring in a thrilling showdown at Nairobi Fight Night. Kenyan boxers outshine fighters from Uganda and Tanzania, who emerged as the true kings of the sport. And breaking news from the US. Republican Donald Trump leads in the exit polls as the battle for the White House intensifies. What does this mean for the future of American politics?
We're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country.
Thank you so much for joining us once again. My name is Hibak Saeed, and we go straight to the U.S., where former President Donald Trump is projected to win the presidential race by several news outlets, defeating Vice President Kamala Harris in a frenzied contest to stage an improbable historic comeback. Trump ended up with at least 279 electoral votes after clinching wins in the swing states of Pennsylvania, Georgia, and Wisconsin. Harris has won at least 219 votes, and the race was marked by literal history, including 2 assassination attempts and 34 felony convictions against Trump, already having been impeached twice and faulted for mismanaging the COVID-19 pandemic response. We are continuing to follow up on that story, but moving on, Population Services Kenya has unveiled a new report highlighting major strides in sexual and reproductive health services following the Accelerate programs in Narok, Kwale, West Pokot, and Garissa counties. Key findings show significant improvements in facility readiness to offer integrated services, including increased adaptation of modern contraceptions in hard-run communities. Age have experienced physical violence since 2015, while many have faced sexual violence in their lifetime. Intimate partner violence remains the most common form of abuse, accounting for 45% of reported cases. However, 90% of survivors have accessed services in a hopeful development, while 1.4 million women have undergone female genital mutilation. Experts report a steady decline in cases across the country. And the church has been encouraged to play a key role in guiding the government and leaders towards unity and harmony for the country's development. Now, Makueni Women Representative Rose Museo, speaking at a public event in Kilome, emphasized the importance of leaders setting aside divisive politics to create a conducive environment for jobs and opportunities for young people. Museo added that the country could progress in political tensions and produced or reduced leaders focus on Kenyans' needs. She urged leaders, including President William Ruto, to prioritize citizens' welfare to improve their lives. The church has been advised to be an influential force for the nation's stability and cohesion.
Tunataka amani, watu waanze kukaa na amani. Na tunauliza pia Bwana Ruto, mmekuwa na malumbano tangu mwezi wa 6 tukifanya mambo ya finance bill, mpaka leo Wakenya hawajafanyiwa kazi. Hospitali hayana madawa, shule zinaleta shida, kila Mkenya analia. Tafadhali President Ruto, pamoja na kuappoint Kindiki, pamoja na kufanya hilo nafanya, tunataka tuone uongozi wako, Wakenya utawapeleka wapi? Kwa maana Wakenya wanalia, na ninaomba kabisa uchukue nafasi ukamuulize Mungu ni vipi ulianza na yeye na mambo yamesambaratika, kwa sababu Kenya haiko katika mahali mzuri. Tushikamane pamoja tuweze kuwa na umoja ili Kenya hii pia tukaweze kumpendeza.
Elsewhere, residents of Babu Sub County have threatened to barricade a section of Keroka Kijauri village or road if the Kenya National Highways Authority does not intervene to reduce loss of lives through accidents. The residents gave the Kenya National Highways Authority 3 days within which signs and rumble strips bumps could be erected on the roads, a section of Kijauri Township, or risk temporary closure. Now, Babu MP Patrick Osero vowed to mobilize grassroots officials from the 2 levels of government to relocate tea buying center allegedly hindering expansion of the highway.
Sasa kwa kauli moja nataka tuulizane, hii tea buying center iko town katikati, tuihamishe ama tuiwache hapo? Wangapi wanasema tuihamishe? But that land does not belong to them. This is government land. So kazi ni kwangu kukaa na madirectors, hii kitu tutoe hapa, county ijengee hawa kule ndani. Alafu hizo strips polepole namna hiyo zinakuona. 8 small kids bwana DCC waligongwa hapa. Waligongwa hapa Gesebei. Because there is no signage. But I'm happy watu ya Kenya wamekuja, wamesema by Friday signage zimeanza kuja. Zinasema 50 kilometers, 50 kph namna hiyo na rambo strips. Mimi bwana Kenya vile umeongea, kama by Friday hizo vitu hakuna, hii barabara mimi nakuja kufunga hapa. Hii tunafunga hapa. Mtu anataka kwenda Nairobi, tafuta barabara nyingine.
Let's move to Malindi County, where the Environment and Lands High Court in Malindi has halted the construction of a 4-story building in the Kaswarina area along the Indian Ocean shoreline. Now, Stice Maina Njoroge issued the order following a petition by Rita Valentini, who sued Shadia Munini Kayaro or Farid, Nima and the Kilifi County government for violating building regulations that allow only single-story constructions in that area. The case will be mentioned again on December 17th, when the judge is expected to set a date for the final ruling.
This court is of the view that in order to safeguard the environmental aspects within the area surrounding the suit property being developed from any further change, some orders of this court are necessary. Consequently, prayer number 2 of the application dated 18th of October 2024 is granted as prayed, but only pending the ruling on the preliminary objection filed by the first respondent. In order to prevent any further delay in the disposal of the preliminary objection, all the parties herein shall strictly adhere to the respective timeframes allocated to them, and there will be a mention as ordered before on 17th of December 2024 for issuance of a ruling date on the preliminary objection. Those are the orders of this.
In a bold move to drive digital transformation across Kenya, Huawei hosted a high-profile roundtable in Nairobi, bringing together top business and tech leaders to unveil their latest software innovations. The goal for this is to power a fully connected and intelligent world, where every individual, household, and organization thrives in the digital age. At the event, Huawei's Delivery and Service Director Lin Xiaonan introduced a suite of cutting-edge solutions designed to revolutionize business operations. These include AppCube, Artificial Intelligence Contact Center, a data operation platform, and Huawei Cloud. According to Xiaonan, these tools will enable businesses to boost efficiency, respond faster to market shifts, cut costs, and scale effortlessly in a rapidly evolving digital landscape.
Today, is our pleasure here, to show, the Huawei technologies, such as our AICC solution, our DOP, Huawei Cloud, and also our APP Cube. And the goal for today is that, we want to have, more people also to know about our Huawei solution, how Huawei is driving the digital transformation. And also we want to hear from you guys, what is your expectation in terms of the technology? Do you have any new requirement, any suggestions in terms of, the technology, especially, how are we going to work together, to drive the digital transformation, in Kenya?
That we're launching today is, so for one, we have the AICC, we have the DOP that my colleague will better expound on. That is for ensuring that data is properly provided to the enterprise. We have the AppCube that helps us to ensure even if you don't have a lot of experience, you can be able to develop in your company. Lastly, we also have a cloud solution that is better for everyone. So yeah, these are the 4 software solutions that we have today that we want to ensure that is rolled out to the Kenyan market. And we've chosen these 4 because we've ensured they are specific to the Kenyan market.
Now, the youth in Kwabwai, Homa Bay County have risen to meet the challenges of climate change and the need for financial independence. Through innovative agricultural practices and poultry farming, they are building sustainable livelihoods while also championing for the call for accountability with a strong focus on gender-responsive public services. These young leaders have advocated for a future where their voices are heard and their communities thrive.
Niliona kama hauna kitu ya kufanya, hakuna hiyo gender based violence inakuanga mingi, kuomba pesa tu kila saa. Sasa niliona nianze tu kidogo kidogo, nisiombe pesa ya mboga, nisiombe pesa ya nguo, nijitegemee. So hata nimejaribu kureduce gender based violence kwa watu wengi sana au wanawake wadogo. Juu unamwambia ukipanda mboga, ukipanda mahindi, ukipanda ndizi, utapata kitu au utakuwa unaomba kwa wanaume. Ndio maana isilete hiyo kupigana kwa nyumba kila saa. Vijana nataka impossible can be possible. Sasa kama unataka kufanya farming, una focus tu kwa farming. Kama unataka kufanya poultry farming, unajitegemea tu. Unaanza tu pole pole, unakuwa tu na confidence ya kufanya kitu.
Actually, we benefit a lot from this farming. First of all, we've been undergoing maybe an employment crisis, and at least we are busy here now. We are not that much idle. However, we still make a little from this farm, but at least we gain some funds from selling our products like the chicken products, eggs, we sell chicken, we sell banana, and again we have so many projects that are ongoing that we have visions that maybe will benefit a lot from when everything goes on well. And I look so much deep into agribusiness, I think it's very sufficient, and in fact you can make much money, more than you can make from the white-collar jobs. Yes, I can just advise any youth, maybe if you're able to do farming, I'd rather advise you that you just do the farming because the demand of the feeds is very high. Yeah?
In Nanyuki, Public Health PS Mary Muthoni confirmed that a nationwide training program is underway for community health promoters to help register Kenyans under the new Social Health Authority. Speaking during a visit to a local training center, Muthoni said CHPS, who regularly interact with rural families, are key to ensuring more people sign up. Muthoni added that those registered under SHA will benefit more than those under the defunct NHIF.
And before anybody goes to the facility, most of them are seen by our community health promoter. And our referral system, before they are referred to level 2, majority of them have been assessed by the community health promoter. And this training that is taking place is to advance on the same, to tell them more on how to register the households, to ensure that they share the benefits with the households, to continue screening for diabetes, hypertension, and equally referring mothers who are pregnant for antenatal clinic. So the community health promoter becomes a focal point in terms of registration to the Social Health Authority.
Bunyala Sub County in Busia County is poised to benefit greatly on climate resilience measures following the launch of the bamboo farming project in the area, even as marketing poses a challenge for large-scale bamboo farming. The project was launched by the United Nations Environment Program UNEP officer Goi Kin Wang, who emphasized the need to mitigate climate change effects through bamboo planting along the riverbanks of River Nzoia and Yala for soil stabilization to control flooding. According to the director of Blue Economy at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University, bamboo will play a pivotal role in climate resilience and carbon sequestration.
So what we do here in this project is we try to absorb from the different development experiences, especially from China or like even Ghana. They have used a lot of different natural ways of adapt to the climate change, restore the ecosystem, make the ecosystem services really supporting what the community need.
As a university, basically, we are going to capacity build the community